Okay, I'm going to walk you step by step on how to program this door simulator. It's fairly simple. Just going to take about a couple of rungs. First, we're going to make sure that it runs. Well, we're going to go as input. See if we can get an input here. Put it here, and we can say is push button. Let's say open I1. So we can just move our cursor down here, move it up, boom. We can edit the symbol. We can say open. Then we need an output. We can go here, click on this, it'll give me an output. Motor up, because we're going to open it. Let's put a symbol, that way we know exactly what we're talking about. So now if we were to run it, we go in here, we download the program into the PLC, we hit run. Well, I can press in here, it'll open. But I have to be pressing it every single time. So that's not going to work for me, so let's stop the program. Let's go back to my deal. So I want to be able to make it automatically. So we can just make sure we put it in a latching circuit. And if you can remember what a latching circuit is, on the student exercises, go to help, go to student exercises. If you go to relay logic, if you do this exercise, it shows you about latching circuit. So let me make you a latching circuit real quick. So we go in here, we can add this for latching circuit. We can move this in there, and we need this guy as our latching for this guy, so we can go in and add another input. Put it here. Now we can just copy and this is part of the latching circuit. Well, let's run it and see what happens. Now if I press, it'll go, but I can't stop it no more. It'll keep on going until I stop the program. If I keep on going, it's going to burn out. So we need a way to stop it. So let's go back down to this side, and we use our stop button right there. So we put another input, which is going to be normally closed. Right there. And let's bring that input to stop. So we can hit run. Remember, every time you make a change, you gotta load your program, hit run. Now let's start it. Well, it won't run. Anytime you make changes, you gotta stop your program. Let's move to this other side, see what it does. So right there, let's edit that sucker to put a stop. Now let's load it up. Run. So if I press open, see, it won't go. What's the problem? Well, let's change the state of it. What if we put change it to examine if open. Now let's try it. It goes, and you can stop it. Goes, you can stop it. But you're gonna have to always pay attention to the door, make sure you don't go past it, or it's gonna burn my motor. Well, now we need that switch up here, the LS1, to actually stop it by itself. Let's go back over here. Let's stop this. Go to simulator. Let's reset simulation. Now let's go in here and add another switch. Let's bring it over here, and then we can bring this guy. Limit switch, and symbol is stop door up. Stop door up. So now let's load it again, see what happens. If we press start, it's gonna go. Let's speed it up just a little bit more. That door keeps on going, keeps on going, keeps on going. And he stopped it by itself without me having to stop it. Now, I can't even go down. Well, shoot. I'm like, well, I guess I'm screwed. Well, what we can do, we can program the same thing. Since this part right here made it go up, why don't we just copy the same thing, almost make it go down? Well, let's go. Let's bring the let's go input for close, or I'm sorry, for stop. That way we can stop it whenever we want to. And then we can put another input. And we bring close. So when we press close, it's gonna, but we need to remember we need the latching circuit so we can still keep on coming. So we can go output right here, which we can bring motor down. Once you have, and then just put motor down or door down. So if I were to press this down, I can bring it down, but it won't stop it, or at least my sensor won't stop it. I won't be able to do it. Let's try it. We'll see what it does right there. Okay, if I press close, I have to have my finger on it all the time. It won't go down. So, what do I need to keep it going? Remember the same latching circuit just to keep on going? Well, let's go with the latching circuit right here. Let's move it right in the middle. Let's get another input. Boom. And then let's bring this guy. There. Now, let's see what he does. Now, if something don't work, just keep on trying another symbol. Well, let's close it, see what it's doing. Boom. It closes by itself without me having to hold it. But, can I stop it before it burns up? Yes, I stopped it. Now, this guy needs to stop it. So, we do the same things here, but the opposite. This guy opened it up, held it, this guy closes it. So, let's put another... always keep on forgetting to change it. Let's put another normally close. Since this one's normally open, let's go to the opposite and let's get this address here. Now, let's edit it. Remember, limit switch just limits the door to go just only up so far or down so far, and then it tells it to stop. Now, let's try this again. Let's reload it. Anytime you make changes, you have to reload the program. Remember. So, let's go down. And oh my gosh, it worked. We can go up. Let's speed it up a little bit more. Nice. Close. I can stop it halfway if I wanted to. Keep on closing it. Nice. Now, we need to be able to make it. We need to be able to make the lights tell us when they're going up or when they're going down. Well, let's do this first. We can go here and say copy, put it here. Let's go back to my simulator. Let's reset it. Well, let's first click on here. Let's go back to your inputs. Let's go to normally open right there. And let's get this guy right here. What I'm saying is when this gets activated, I want it to, my output